Nikki?
Okay, I get it. By this point, you're probably sick to death of the obsession glaze. To be honest, to a certain extent, I am as well. Maybe not that much, otherwise I probably wouldn't be making a full-length video about it. But I do get it. This film is literally everywhere at this point. You cannot doom scroll for more than 3 posts and you're seeing someone talk about this movie. Whether it's the fact that it's just hit a new number, a new high at the box office, or if it's some letterbox guru talking about how they've just clocked onto the most obvious plot point of the film.
Yeah, well, the guy is the villain. Did you know that? Yeah, I got that.
Everyone is chatting about Obsession, and whether you think it's justified or not, that is the whole point of this video. What I want to know, personally, is how has this indie horror film on a budget of under $1 million become one of the most profitable films of all time and grabbed the attention of everyone, getting people in cinemas in an era where streaming services are dominating? Well, if we start from the beginning, Obsession director Curry Barker gained a fan base by writing comedy sketches on his YouTube channel That's a Bad Idea with co-creator Cooper Tomlinson, who also stars in Obsession by the way, until they turned the tides with their hit found footage horror film Milk and Cereal. This debuted on their YouTube channel, and them making Milk and Cereal made it clear which direction they were both heading. I mean, Jordan Peele did the same thing, started off with sketch comedy with Key and Peele.
Shut up, Mom! Silence from you! Okay. You're cut off!
And then became a very successful horror director with Get Out, Us, and Nope. For some reason, this is the method, alright? No clue why, but clearly it works, so if you see me doing sketch comedy in the near future, then you know which direction I'm heading, alright? Look out in the box office, people. So the filming for Obsession began in October 2024, and apparently it only took a month to shoot. Well, it wasn't even a month, apparently it was 20 days. But still, very short amount of time, and by 2025, in September, it was premiering at the Toronto International Film Festival, where, from all accounts, it went down a treat with the critics, and I believe it because it was where Focus Feature picked it up off Curry Barker for $15 million. Curry Barker is literally speed running greatness and success and riches at this point here. I mean, it took him half a year for this to get filmed and premiered, then picked up straight away as soon as Focus Feature saw it. That's a bit of a flex, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. And it was from this point on, after Focus Feature had bought the film off Curry Barker, where the insane guerrilla marketing campaign for this film, for Obsession, starts. This is a wild ride. Now, honestly, the marketing campaign for Obsession on the lead up to the release is one of the most creative we've seen in a long time. And it was very interactive too. Some of the things that you were able to do were just pretty fucked up. And to be honest, I'm a bit too scared to try this shit for myself. Not to mention I'm also in the UK. So for the phone numbers and stuff like that, I'm not really trying to get slapped with a hefty bill, but you know, we'll get to that. We will get to that. So the first teaser trailer was released online and in cinemas in December 2025. It was around a 30-second clip of the main character Bear calling the One Wish Willow guy, asking to change his wish.
I just want to know if I can, like, alter it a little.
I'm sorry, we don't really do that.
No?
If you have any questions about how the wish works, or if you read the back of the box.
Is it even real?
I mean, me personally, I remember seeing this in the cinema, and I'm gonna be honest, I was hooked. I can't remember what I was going to watch. It was some shit horror film, I can't even remember. But I was hook, line, and sinker for this film. I was a fish catching that sweet bait. I was seated already just off the teaser trailer. I'm like a marketing team's wet dream. But of course, it didn't stop there. Can you imagine if it did? This would be the shittest video ever. Focus Feature then released a bit more of a detailed teaser trailer, and just before getting its own section at SXSW, Rotten Tomatoes rated it 97% fresh, which, I mean, probably doesn't really mean anything. Rotten Tomatoes have been rating everything this year. Well, nearly everything. In the high 90s, but nonetheless it definitely let people know that this was something to look out for. So from this point until around mid-April, it was kind of just the standard, more trailers, more social media posts, few good letterbox reviews, blah blah, fucking boring. But April 15th, is when it started to get very, very interesting. Blumhouse and Focus Features released a fake advertisement for the One Wish Willow, set in the film's universe with a catchy theme tune.
It's the best way to make a wish, a one wish willow wish.
But as you can see at the end, there's a website URL and a phone number that you can actually call.
Please wish responsibly. Wishes may cause unexpected behavior, violent tendencies, and self-mutilation. Do not use if you're experiencing insecurity or extreme obsession.
Now, like I said, I haven't actually called the number myself because I don't fancy paying 20 quid for something I could just search up.
Hey, you've reached the One Wish Willow hotline. Unfortunately, we're not liable for any unintended things that might have happened to you or your loved ones. That includes property damages, psychological distress, emotional trauma, extreme personality changes, deeply disturbing displays of love, bodily harm, death, or anything resembling possession and stuff like that. It's all there in the fine print, but maybe you didn't read it. Most people don't. If you need further assistance, well, I hope you can find it because there's not much I can really do. Good luck.
But the website went even deeper into the film's universe, as you could actually purchase a One Wish Willow replica with, of course, the website laid out as if it was in the film's universe, even with an FAQ page and fake testimonials from influencers saying that it actually worked, which was a really nice touch, until you scroll down and see that it doesn't really work. To be honest with you, if they would have just kind of ended it here and weaned off, this would have been enough to make a pretty solid marketing campaign for the budget that they were on. But Blumhouse decided that they wanted to try and break some real life relationships with their next witty stunt. I mean, you know, I make it sound like it affected me. I swear, guys, this had nothing to do with me. Okay, I swear. On May the 4th, a post was made on the Obsession social medias, a video of Freaky Nikki telling you to text her.
I love you so much.
Along with a mobile number shown on screen that, of course, you could text. And if you opted in, well, if you're in a relationship and you did this, then I don't know what you were thinking. I hope everything is good with you, because you would have ended up receiving countless messages spamming you at all different times throughout the day and night, as if they were from Nikki herself obsessing over you. So I don't know how you are explaining that one away to your partner, but hopefully you managed to do it well, okay? She would even send you creepy voicemails like this.
You look so cute when you're sleeping. Hello? Why aren't you answering me? Why don't you love me?
Sending you Spotify playlists and even a link to her Letterboxd account, which had movie reviews as if they were literally written from her. I mean, the immersion here is actually crazy. I've never really seen a marketing strategy like this before. It's so well done. And it was around this point onwards in May where the real world physical advertising started to pop up, mainly around New York and LA specifically, which of course did the rounds on social media as well. Billboards were popping up, very creative billboards. Everyone loves a creative billboard. They seem to do the rounds on social media. They were popping up with Nikki's number on it, and day by day they would increasingly get more defaced with her writing on it, begging you to message, asking why you hadn't texted her, along with paper pull tabs with her number on, plastered all around these billboards. They really wanted you to message this number. I don't know whether they were getting some sort of money out of it from costs and charging, or I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but still, they wanted you to message this number. Along with these billboards, post-it note stickers advertising the film on cinema mirrors started appearing. Vending machines selling One Wish Willow replicas were also popping up in LA cinemas, and of course, a custom popcorn bucket. I mean, which film does not have one at this point? The bottom line is that Obsession did an amazing job using viral marketing to target their audience of mainly that Gen Z age range, who they knew would be familiar with the ways that they're going about promoting, also knowing that everything they do would be shared across social media. All the apps that they were integrating within their marketing campaign were going to be shared around. They even had an interactive horror game you could play as a Discord quest, but I can't say I tried that one. I'm sorry. No! Of course, with it being such a great film, the always underrated method of marketing being word of mouth managed to carry the film to continuously grow over its first 3 weekends of its release, and it's still not finished yet. On a production budget of $750,000 to now passing $150 million at the box office, and is now eyeing a $300 million box office finish, Obsession really has outsmarted the giants and is on track to become one of the most profitable films in the streaming era. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, hitting the like button and sharing this around with everyone you know who had watched the film. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one.